Welcome back to my vlog, y'all. I'm gonna try Emuflight on the Apex here with the Helio spring flight controller. Previously had Butterflight 3.5.2 Odin or something on here. I'll put up some video of that too. The light out here sucks, so I don't know if this is even gonna be usable footage because I'm gonna leave my ND8 filter on there. I can't really take it out because it doesn't. You'll see the GoPro mount in the footage. Maybe I could take it out and push the GoPro forward a little bit. I don't know. I'll try something. This episode is brought to you by the Johnson Company. Family Care. Insect Repellent 2. Clean Feel. Does not repel mosquitoes, despite what it says on the freaking package. I put 4 coats of this on, and finally, they're leaving me alone. Yeah, we still got mosquitoes here in Florida. It's still warm. We've not had a good cold snap yet, but I think it's coming here Friday. So hopefully have some good weather this weekend so I can get some actual videos made. All right, let's try it. And what's recording itself? Is that in the way? Oh, let's turn on the radio. Turn on your radio, y'all.
Warning, throttle high.
Yeah, I see it. At least I don't have to worry about anybody coming out here walking. Nobody's gonna come out here in this shit weather. Only us idiots. I've not flown this yet. Just tested the motor direction, which I'm pretty sure is correct. I know I've been wrong in the past. Pretty sure I got it right this time. It says a Typhoon 32, I don't know, some BL Heli 32 ESC on it. Oh, let's see how my settings look with this Predator Nano and this sucky light. Should be interesting. Yeah, it looks alright. Ain't bad. I'm digging it. Stay away, mosquitoes. I'm playing with y'all. This is not the stock tune. I changed some things that I thought, oh, I see a mosquito in my freaking FPV. I changed a few things. So this first flight is actually my second flight, and you see me raising the Q value because I had lowered it for the first flight. Raising the Q value lowers the filtering. Just keep that in mind when you see the second flight, which is actually the first flight. This is not the default PIDs. I lowered the I values to 55. I raised the pitch P a little bit. I think I lowered roll P a little bit, but they're pretty close. I didn't notice a huge difference between Butterflight and Emuflight, not in the HD video. There's a definite feel difference in the sticks. Emuflight feels a little better, a little more direct, a little more locked in, if you will. If you haven't seen Joshua Bardwell's Emuflight video, go watch that because that kind of prompted me to try Emuflight. His video between Betaflight and Emuflight on the quad that he was using, it was a night and day difference for me. It just flew way better with Emuflight. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch that and tell me what you think, because I think it was obvious. I forgot to mention that this is the Rush Tank Mini VTX with the antenna that it comes with. I think it does a pretty good job. Pretty sure I'm running 800 milliwatts though, but I don't have my patch pointed directly at the quad when I go way back here in the woods because I'm not sitting quite right. So it's doing a pretty damn good job for how much it weighs with that little antenna. That little antenna saved me like 10 grams over a Axie 2 and a regular SMA pigtail. The all-up weight of this quad is 645 grams with a 1100 milliamp 6S Pyrodrone battery. 20 grams of that is my TPU GoPro armor on my session and the ND8 filter. So if you just run a plain old session, it's pretty easy to get a 620-ish gram Apex build, 6S build without too much trouble. I am running the Predator Nano camera, the V4, which is less than 5 grams. So yeah, I saved a lot of weight there, but I got the camera plate still on it, so you could easily do 620 grams on this frame, which is perfect for me for 6S. These are Gemfan 51 46.6 props. Forgot to mention that. I am flying my DX6 here with 8 dBi antenna. I'm also working on a Jumper T16 versus DX6 video, so stay tuned. Alright, this is the first flight. And I had a little more filtering on this flight. Just judging by what I was running on Butterflight, I went ahead and lowered the Q values. But it seems I didn't really need to do that because it flew better on Emuflight with the same Q values. So I could probably go up a little bit more. And I'll probably do that in another video. I was super impressed with the picture of this Predator Nano camera for the crappy overcast skies. Usually most cameras I gotta mess with them a little bit to adjust it, but not this thing. It seems to work good in sunny conditions or overcast conditions. It doesn't care. I mean, this is a great image, and it doesn't really change exposure at all. I love it. It's my go-to camera now, just because it weighs less than 5 grams. I still think the Micro Eagle has a little bit better detail. It's got a bigger sensor, bigger lens, but for the size and the weight, and of course everyone knows that the Micro Eagle has that flash problem where it gives you a whiteout problem. And mine still do that, and it's annoying as hell. This camera does not do that. Sorry, Runcam. Y'all know I don't have any love for Foxeer, but I gotta hand it to them. They hit it out the park with this little camera. All right, for all y'all that are always asking how I don't get lost more often out here, I got lost. It's hard when the sun isn't out. I just kept flying around and changing direction, and I noticed this path right here. You see a little trail. That's actually an old logging road, which I recognized right away, and I knew which way I was going. But see, I do get lost occasionally. When the sun's out, it's pretty hard for me to get lost because I just follow the sun. Follow the sun back to where you're sitting. No problems. Unless you're flying at noon, and then you might have a problem, but I try not to fly at noon. It's too hot. Alright, I'm going to put some Butterflight footage on the end here. Let me know what y'all think. I think Emuflight has something here. I haven't even messed with all. They got a lot of different things in the firmware. Emu Boost, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what any of the stuff is. And the TPA thing, TPA looked totally different. There's like 3 values for TPA, so I didn't touch any of that. I just left it all stock. And full throttle looked pretty good on this. Looked like it yawed on its own there when I gave it throttle. It did yaw. Don't listen to him. My yaw. I needed to trim my yaw. Shit, anyway, I doubt any of this is going to look good. Feels really nice. It flies really good. I don't know what that yaw thing is there when I gave it throttle. It yawed to the right, I think. Somebody let me know what that is. How do I fix that? I hate tooting. Tooting sucks.